it said that there is negative action only when you have the intention to harm. But when you eat meat, there is no intention to harm. So there is no bad. So maybe there is no bad karma on that because you have no thought to harm that being.
Right.
So how would you explain? How would Rinpoche explain that?
That's that's an important question, I would say. Of course, when we are those people who are, who are meat eaters, of course, when we eat, we don't have the intention to harm that animal. That, of course, we all know. But we all know that that particular meat which you are eating in your plate did not just, it is not grown on the soil, It came through a process by slaughtering. We all know that. And we all know that it is being, gone through a difficult time. So we all know that, So this is an excuse, I would say. Of course, when we eat meat, those meat eaters, they don't want, it is not that they have attention to, take that and, give that much suffering. But you can avoid that, So knowing that you can avoid, still because you are so attached for that food, you are neglecting the, I'm not sure whether it's the right word, but you are, one can say, I think, neglecting that animal's, whatever that animal has gone through. We all knowing that, So that is, I think, already a sort of a crime we are creating, yes.
If you buy a stolen product, you naturally become knowing that it was stolen. You naturally become accomplice of the crime. So you become part of the crime also, because you know what's happening.
Right.
And in the same way with the meat industry, that you are buying the flesh that was stolen from that animal, and his life was stolen, his body was stolen. So what does Rinpoche think about, and does Rinpoche has any comment?
Of course, it is, as I said, it is a crime because, the animal did not come and say, please take my body, you can eat it, cook. That's not like that. Or we did not take permission from that particular animal and say, oh, we like to eat you and can we kill you? Then, if that animal agrees, then it's different. Nothing like that, right? So we force that animal, and we have no right to eat that animal, take that life. So it is, I think, totally, there's no one can explain that. No one can make that legal, not from the religious side or not from the social, how should I put it? Society, right? Or
social, my English is not that good. Social norm,
no one can make that legal, whether it's religious or non-religion, right? No one can explain that that act is legal, I would say. So I think that is crime, I think,
And what are Rinpoche's thoughts about the dairy, egg, leather industry and the conditions of the animals in those factories? Because even in India, the cow is holy, but the situation is not good. If we see around, I have been getting some information. All the cows are pregnant artificially. They put an injection inside the cow. So, well, it's against her will that they are doing that. Not only that, but the baby's milk, it's taken to human consumption. It belongs to the baby, but it's taken to us. and they live tied up. We can see everybody tied up. They like 50 centimeters, maybe 1 meter at the most. They can go here and there all day, and it's near my place. It's from their home to the place where they eat. They have no freedom. So in the dairy, in the egg also, they live in small cages and leather. They remove the skin. They use the skin to us wear. So all that, what Rinpoche's thought about the overall situation.
Yeah, very, very painful, very difficult, as we know. All that comes from, by force, that animal, that individual animal did not offer, or we did not take permission. So it was all by force, and it's that the torture that they go through, very difficult. So even many people have told me, that for humans to survive, it is not necessary at all to have cheese or milk or dairy products or even egg, not at all important to have that. So, it is not at all absolute necessary, not at all absolute necessary to eat that, So we are just doing it for a luxurious, reason.